Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Deus Ex Mankind Divided on the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti for FPS monitoring. I'll be using CAM. If you want to learn how to use it, click on the top right corner of the video where the CAM logo is, or check the description below if you want to learn more. So Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I'll do 1080p, 900p, 720p and 1440p. To skip any of those sections of the video, check the description below. So for 1080p I'm going to be using the high preset, which doesn't look bad at all. I chose that one since it's about 30 frames per second, and anything above high, it doesn't usually make much of a difference visually, but the performance is much worse, so I suggest you stick to high. So the testing methodology will be just running around Prague and then running the benchmark, since the benchmark is the worst performing scenario so far. Prague seems to be more CPU bound for what I could see, so keep that in mind. On Prague, when you get there the first time, when you first load the game, you'll see a lot of stuttering here and there, so keep that in mind. That usually seems to be due to the hard drive and the CPU, a mix of those two things. Since I saw some peaks in the hard drive usage, then they start to go down, and the CPU usage is quite high too. But once the level finishes loading, when you start running around and all that kind of stuff, the stutters happen less often. So they didn't fix that. It was here on day 1 too, so that's kind of disappointing. I also tried DirectX 12 and it was 1 frame per second lower than DirectX 11. So I suggest using DirectX 11 in this case. On 900p and 720p I use slightly higher settings than 1080p. At the beginning of 900p I show you that I cannot reach 60 frames per second due to the CPU. The CPU is limiting the GPU, aka bottleneck. So if you have a better CPU, you can tweak the settings to medium on 900p and 720p, and you can easily get 60 frames per second for the most part. There might be some drops here and there due to the hard drive, but the game will be much more stable. And finally at 1440p I used a mix between medium and low, and the game ran much better than I expected. I was over 30 frames per second, but once I ran the benchmark I got around 28-29 frames per second in the worst part, which is the beginning, with a lot of volumetric lighting and all that kind of stuff. Even if I disable that in the options menu, in the benchmark it's there, so it's weird. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Bad enough when he was just drugs.
Yes. You are going to die when you see my new car. 29 bucks Ultra.
What is this?
He tried to pay with a credit card? Couldn't believe it. I will pay him
But those Talvo security people give me the key.
Another one.
I don't like being this close to Prakash.
Miał sam swtich. I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. Don't like the feeling of being trapped.
Be more careful,
Yes,
understand?
thank you.
Hello? Drop your weapons. This cannot be real.
Now comes the paperwork.
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped. You're not come soon enough.
I don't like being this close to Prakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen to me. Don't be ridiculous.
Another one.
I love working here. Those Talvo security people give me the key.
What do you expect?
Okay. Talk. The bank doesn't store money or gold or anything, don't it?
I'm terrified, Patricia. Yuri is not acting like his son. Ever since the power took. No way. He tried to take his credit card.
Neutralized.
City is falling apart.
Would you mind doing just one more?
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
I don't like being
Can't
this
defend
close to
against that kind of
Prakashka.
thing.
I'm afraid of what might happen to me.
Another one.
I love what it is. But those thermal security.
He had his papers and everything, but the police still pulled him off. No way. He tried to pay with a credit card.
What is this?
You are going to die when you see my car. 2029.
Potrzebuję pomocy! Gotta hide!